Good morning, Mocks, and welcome to the Weekly Report. My name is Kaelyn Benoit.
And I'm Micah Liss, and this is your Campus Weekly News Show.
From new Disney movies to Thanksgiving break to the new MockMover, we have a lot to discuss, so let's get into it. This is your Weekly Report.
There has been a lot of Disney-related news lately, teasing multiple films that are soon to come to screens across the globe. Disney's latest film, Strange World, is set to hit theaters on November 23rd. The trailer for this film was released back in September, and fans have been eagerly awaiting news since then. The film follows a family of explorers featuring stars like Jake Gyllenhaal and Gabrielle Union. Additionally, Disney released the teaser trailer for another upcoming film, Elemental, featuring a world filled with fiery and watery figures. Elemental will make its mark as Pixar's 27th animated film.
Taylor Swift tour tickets have caused a recent controversy in the world of online ticket sales. Fans are criticizing Ticketmaster, claiming they had poor planning in regards to ticket sales for Swift's latest tour. Initially, a planned pre-sale was set to occur, along with an additional general sale to open a few days later. And while the pre-sale occurred as planned, things did not entirely go right. Ticketmaster's website faced a slew of issues, taking on the mass amount of traffic to the site on the day of the pre-sale. Not only did it crash multiple times, but it also endured many glitches, sending countless fans back in the virtual queue and not allowing people to select tickets after waiting for them. As an additional note, the planned general sale was canceled, leaving those who were unable to acquire tickets during the pre-sale upset and angered. All of this has caused the internet to point fingers at multiple sources involved, including Swift herself and Ticketmaster as a company. Congress itself has launched an investigation into the incident, and fans wait to hear what will happen next on this ever-changing story.
A group of freshman students have partnered with Parker Street Ministries, working with them on the 2022 Christmas store. Parker Street Ministries is a program that provides after-school care while focusing on creating an education-based environment. At this time, they're accepting toys for children aged 0 through 17. However, they are also accepting gift wrapping supplies such as scissors, tape, and gift tags. Students working with this organization have placed boxes and posters all over campus. So if you would like to donate, just find a box and drop in any donation you may have. Any and all donations are welcome within reason. You can visit psmlakeland.org to see more details.
And now, our Women on the Street, Brianna Oakey, had a chance to view and speak with some of the people who set up the Native American Heritage Month celebration powwow from last week. Over to you, Bri.
Hi, I'm Oakey here at the Native American Heritage Month celebration powwow hosted by the Simmons Center and Native Insights. I was privileged enough to see dancing, storytelling, and the culture of the Native Americans. So what made you interested in coming to this event?
So I'm actually a part of the Cherokee Nation. I'm part Black, Puerto Rican, and Cherokee, and I haven't been to a powwow since I was little, since moving to Florida, and this is like the one time to see it because I'm in the process of reconnecting to that side of my identity. So being able to come and see the dancers and jingle and fancy shawl has been really nice, and I cried in the back.
That's so awesome. So I've heard you're a part of the Simmons Center. So why was it so important for people to come out today and see this event?
So first thing, it's Native American Heritage Month. It's a big month to learn about like Indigenous culture all throughout, and there's a lot of political issues right now with Indigenous people, with the Indigenous Child Welfare Act being potentially being overturned by the Supreme Court. So I think it's important for people, especially at a predominantly white institute, to come interact with a different culture and experience, to be able to understand why something like this is so upsetting to Indigenous people throughout the United States. And also just like, I know a lot of people here haven't had those experiences with different cultures, so being able to experience that firsthand by people a part of that culture is definitely worthwhile.
Okay, so Simmons Center is a center for multicultural appreciation. So we found out that it was Native American Heritage Month, and this group has actually been here before a couple years ago. So we thought it was important to bring them back. With COVID, we stopped doing like events like this, but now everything is back to normal. We decided to bring them back, and just to celebrate Native American Heritage Month, and also allow for students to experience something like this, we thought was very important. So that's why.
Yeah, so us as a group, all of the dancers that were here today, we're known as Native Insights, and we travel mainly around Florida, but other states as well, and we present Native American culture to colleges, events, festivals. We pretty much go anywhere, any place where people ask us to come, we come and we educate and present our culture.
What do you say to people that are out there that are looking to come to these events and they're a little intimidated by everything and the feeling of coming? What would you say to encourage these people?
please come. That's how we learn, is come. We encourage everyone. When they call for an intertribal, that means all our newfound friends and people that we've met to please come in and dance with us, because we get positive energy and we'd like to share our positive energy. And who doesn't need another friend?
I'm Oakey, here with the weekly report. Signing off, back to you.
Thank you, Bree. The powwow was hosted by the Simmons Center and Native Insights as a part of Native American Heritage Month.
Thanksgiving break takes place this week from November 23rd through November 25th. Meal plans will be prorated this week, with the normal meal plan ending on Tuesday, November 22nd and restarting on Sunday, November 27th for dinner. We hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving break and look forward to seeing you again once classes return.
FSC has a new campus transportation method, lovingly dubbed the MockMover. The MockMover debuted yesterday on November 21st and works to facilitate transportation across campus. Students can hop onto the new specially designed shuttles from any of the 3 stops on campus. These stops include Branscombe Auditorium near the Honeyman Pavilion, Wolf Building near Winnie's Bistro, and Becker Business Building near the Red Concrete Balls. Each cart is designed to carry up to 8 people and aims to benefit the whole community with this new system. The MockMover will operate Monday through Friday, beginning at 9:30 a.m. until 4 p.m., weather permitting. Notifications about the shuttle can be found via the Busware app for the Shuttles app, which is the same app used to track FSC's shuttle buses.
On November 13th, a woman was captured on video surveillance stealing a dachshund puppy from All About Puppies in Lakeland. The woman has gone unidentified, and neither her nor the puppy has not been located. Lakeland PD urges anyone with information to call 863-834-8952. Additionally, anonymous tips that lead to an arrest can be submitted at any time to Heartland Crime Stoppers at 1-800-226-TIPS. Or you can visit heartlandcrimestoppers.com.
Polk County Sheriff's Office is looking for volunteers to work flexible 2-hour shifts from sunrise to sunset as a citizens-assisted patrol program at Bonnet Springs Park. The volunteers will be trained in crime prevention, patrol, and observation. They will have direct contact with park security and law enforcement and will also be supplied a uniform shirt and cap. To apply, contact volunteer@polksheriff.org or call 863-298-6681.
Walmart has reportedly agreed to pay $3.1 billion to settle a nationwide lawsuit. This lawsuit is in regards to the prescription opioid painkillers fulfilled by Walmart's pharmacies and the impact they are having on the opioid crisis. Consumers are criticizing the company, arguing that Walmart should step up more in regards to getting people the help that they need when battling this addiction. However, others come forward to argue that Walmart fulfills less prescriptions than competitor stores like CVS or Walgreens, so their impact has not been as detrimental. Walmart states that they believe the settlement will provide significant aid to communities across the country in the fight against the opioid crisis, with aid reaching state and local governments faster than any other nationwide opioid settlement to date.
This past weekend, both the men's and women's basketball teams hosted Palm Beach Atlantic University for their home openers. Both teams of Mocks were victorious against the Sailfish. The women raked in a dominant 78-53 win, while the men's team stayed strong until the buzzer to finish in the lead by 1 point. Their final score was 73-72. Next up, the women's team is headed to Puerto Rico, and the men will host the Terrace Hotel Thanksgiving Classic right here in Lakeland at the Jenkins Fieldhouse.
The Division II top 20 ranked women's and men's swim and dive teams were in action this weekend at the Panther Invitational. The number 10 ranked men finished second, and the number 16 ranked women finished first in what's proved to be a very successful weekend for both teams. The Lady Mocks held on to the number 1 position for the whole weekend, finishing in the top 3 in several events, including the 100 free, the 200 fly, and the 400 free relay. The men swept the podium in the 1650 free and had several other individual wins during the competition. Both teams will have a break before continuing competition on January 13th, when they will host St. Leo at home.
That's all for this week's edition of the Weekly Report. I'm Kaelyn Benoit with Micah, Liss, saying thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next week.